There we go. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Today we are playing more Unicorn Overlord. Once again. Because why exactly would we be playing anything else until I finish this? Honestly, there are a couple games that have been kind of tempting to check out here recently. Like I know Paper Mario just came out here. What's it called? Thousand Year Door, the remake. So I definitely want to get around to that at some point. I'm also really tempted, maybe this weekend sometime I'll play that Sisyphus game. Because I think it's funny. It's been a while since I last did one of those Bodian games. It's really hard to find divine shards in this region. Because they like to hide behind stuff. Okay, so last time we just got 2 of our squads up to a larger size with 5 units. We have Ramona's units and Elaine's unit. Honestly, I wonder here, should the main character be the leader? Yeah, I think that's fine. No one else seems to have a particularly interesting effect that would be taking place. Another thing I want to consider here, this squad is so slow, like absurdly slow, that I would really like if we can get a faster unit on the team so that we aren't moving like less than half the speed of this team, less than like a third of the speed of this team. Oh wow, this unit speed's way up if I put Travis in the lead. Honestly, I may just do that. The magic assists are super useful, but we need to be able to move around before that. Everyone's faster than her in the front line. Okay, all these seem a little bit better now. How about up here? Is he speedy? Not particularly. But he gets the nighttime move speed boost. Okay, I think we've improved some of our movement speed headaches, except for this squad, which Tatiana's unit, it's like our most, well, okay, it was one of our most powerful units. I'm not so sure now that we're seeing a lot of enemies that have, like, now that we can have 5 characters per unit. We fight for the sake of our elven brothers and sisters. I've always scoffed at the notion that humans and elves might live side by side, but in watching your last battle, I realized the only thing stopping such unions are mindsets like my own. Let us join our hands and hearts as one, and drive Zenoira from these lands for good. Okay, we have once again learned racism bad. Okay, chat? Keep it in mind. It's important. Take notes. It'll be on the test. We'll never forget this kindness. Brave heroes of the liberation. Ooh, my pronunciation's off this morning. Morning? What am I saying? It's 5 p.m. Oh, goodness. We elves always repay what we owe. Consider it a matter of principle. And seeing what's transpired here, expect the bonds between human and elf will only go stronger in the moons to come. Yeah, I'm not sure why it feels like the morning. I guess it's because I was just lazed around most of today.
Not a problem.
Okay. I want to make sure there's no way to slip through the mountains here. Doesn't appear to be, so... Where the heck is that telling us to go? Like, I don't want to miss items lying around, so... We're gonna take another look just to make sure here. Maybe if we try all the way from up here towards the top. Might be a hidden path. Oh, no. Yeah, we probably need to warp across there, then maybe there's a path through. Oh, well. Time to head back. Actually, we can just warp all the way over here. And continue on our way. Try to progress normally. What the heck's happening here? I come bearing urgent news. The rebel army is at our doorstep. So they truly did find a way in. Come, this is no time to ponder. We must prepare to raise the barrier at once. Right you are. I'll see you at the castle once we're finished. By the way, by the grace of the Turnos. Impressive that they can recognize we are the rebel army at a glance from that distance. Rosalinda, are you certain your sister is being held in that castle? I am. The Neura could never rule Elheim if they slew the hope of its people, so they choose to keep her hostage instead. Conversely, we can deal quite the blow to their influence if we're able to rescue her. Indeed. Now, the battle ahead will be an arduous one. We should be sure we're ready before we make for the castle. Okay, so this must be like the big fight for the region. Interesting. You can't touch this. Is he the one that can do things with these magical rings? Lane, sir. Long before the Zenoiran reign of centuries past, in the age of myth, when colossal worms ruled the sky, it's said these stone circles were constructed to gather star iron, which hurtled down from the heavens above. Wait here a moment. I'll see if there's any star iron left within. Whoop. Here's what I managed to find, Elheim. We acquired 2 star iron. Speaking of the age of myth, it's also said that 5 great heroes once struck down a mighty demon who threatened the world over. From what I understand, statues honoring these 5 were built in the snow-ridden lands of Bastorius to the north. Not only that, but it's claimed they'll relinquish powerful weapons in exchange for the very star iron I just collected. It may seem little more than an idle fairy tale, but I expect it could prove worthwhile all the same. Nice. So we did find a way to utilize these resources lying around. This land belongs to the elves, and none other. If you've no business here, then be gone. What the heck? We're here to help you. What are you on about? This should be a pretty quick minor battle, I would assume. Oh gosh. Do I have a headache? Am I getting a headache this fine day? Ooh. Hopefully not. Okay, well, we're gonna start off with Ramona's unit right here. And then Elaine's unit up here. And last, I think we do Travis's unit.
How might I aid you?
You go here.
March.
Go here.
Onward. Go on. Sure.
There we go. Oh, it's nighttime, so the beastmen are moving extra quick. Nice.
I expect you knew this would happen. Let devotion shine through. An astute strategy.
Yeah, this will probably be an exceedingly
Durability and
fast
fear.
battle.
Victory grows
I
ever
mean, we're kind of just running them over, right?
The time is at hand. The path is set. Time for payback.
Yeah, now we can't provide magical assistance,
ya.
but we're fast enough in movement that it actually feels worthwhile.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
Words will...
Hope you've made... You face me. Well fought.
Dude, why is the cavalry the one that is, like, strong enough to take no damage there?
To defend those I
I'll
can.
make it quick.
War is a brutal mistress.
We'll see how this one goes. See our flying squad.
You're safe.
It is really nice that they have magic defense up. Oh yeah, I forgot I put the Elven Knight guy in the back so he can, hopefully, yeah, do this to save people.
You missed. For you.
Oh, that's such a good thing. Oh, and... Oh, that's sick. She can feed him extra passive points to keep that up. This squad we're facing right now, it's just a bunch of ranged units. It should be exceptionally good against our flying squad. But that really is not the case here. It's so funny that that guy's jumping to the back and getting decimated. Oh, that looks so cool. It didn't really do that much, but it looks sick, so... Damn!
Be calm. Lightning.
Having a source of magic damage on the squad is pretty nice.
I hope you were paying attention.
I do want to check here real quick. Like we could, if someone doesn't really use their passive points much, we could give them one of the healing pack items before being hit by melee. After an enemy attacks, you counterattack. So she'll pretty much always want to use hers because people will be attacking. Now this is what I wonder, like, is it super important to have feathering go off all throughout the fight, or no? I'm not sure. Though actually, I feel she's probably the one most likely to be left with passive points at the end. But I think she also really wants to have, like, stat boosting items like the lucky coin. It really feels like she loves having high evasion. Her build, like Spiral Sword, it's all about boosting evasion, so it'd be nice to keep that higher. Okay, let's see here. Extra heal. Restore moderate HP to an ally, grants HP regeneration and initiative. So when she reaches level 30, she will have a direct heal, but it costs 2 points, so that's a bit difficult. 25% damage reduction. Yeah, I'm so happy with him having being on the squad to use Sylphic Barrier. I'm really happy with that synergy. I just wish we had someone that could be like a secondary healer. And like maybe that's possible. I'm just not coming up with the optimal reason. How much does Wing Rest even increase? It is 25% HP, doubles if afflicted. So let's just look real quick. Up top here, there should be like first aid kit looking. Yeah, first aid kit. And large aid kit. That would restore 25% HP to everyone. This is 25 to a single ally. So there's a way to have 2 passive points on someone. We could heal everyone to full. But that'll most likely mean we disable their passives entirely. Is there anyone that doesn't have useful ones? Like, we could maybe say Fran doesn't need to use these. I think maybe I will, just so we have this. Because our squad isn't focused around like acting quickly in succession over and over, so I don't think feathering is actually accomplishing that much. Like, it's helpful. It's certainly helpful to increase the initiative of our team, but I think it's more important that we heal everyone. We're actually going to remove that and remove that. So now the only way Fran should be using passive points is party aid to heal everyone 25% at the end of a battle.
Come then.
And we can decide later if we feel happy about that, comfortable with that fully.
Brutal mistress. All is well.
We're struggling a bit. This guy guarding over and over. Oh, should be over, yep, in a moment. And then, yep, she heals everyone for 11. That is nice.
The winds blow in our favor. Chaos shall never higher still. We march on.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that flying squad. I need to mess around with putting flyers in other leading roles. And like how exactly movement is affected by the number of flyers on a team. Because that's why I had O'Cleese at the head of my other squad for a long time, because I just wanted them to be able to fly. But I think they were just quite slow because we had a bunch of infantry mixed in. You're the Liberation Army, yes? My thanks for all you've done. Us mercenaries were charged with keeping the peace here in Quintari on behalf of the Elven Seer. But it wasn't long before Zenoira came and laid waste to our ranks. We barely even had a chance to fight back. That failure would have haunted me to the end of my days, had you not absolved us of it. Thank you. So I guess... the heraldry? No. What I want is the library, game tips, unit mobility. This is what I want to read. Different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher the stat is, the quicker they'll move through a battle stage. A unit's combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members. It just confuses me because it's not entirely just that. It is largely affected by like the person in the lead as well. Like, I want a exact breakdown of how it works. God, because this is so much faster. Like, if I switch to this, we lose 40 mobility. 50 mobility if we have her lead. This stays the same amongst all the flyers, and it drops to 90 if we switch to him. If I switch you out with, like... do I have an unassigned cavalry member? I think there was, right? Or was it Adel? I think it was Adel. We'll just do this just to see. So 140 is our current mobility. And the mobility stays at 140 if I add a horse unit. It drops to 130 if I shift to an infantry unit. Drops to 129 if I put like a really beefy, probably low mobility unit. Okay, well let's put our other flying one back in, Oclese. Does mobility show on here, like their speed? Like in their individual stats here? I'm not seeing it. So that's a little bothersome. Okay, here it is. So hers is 150. So it's under details? Yeah, under details it shows the unit's specific mobility. And he only has 100. But because we have 5 units, you divide that. The difference is 50 divided by 5, which affects it only by 10. So yeah, this does just seem to be like a flat average overall. I'm just wondering why does it drop so much if I make him leader? So he has 170 mobility, she has 100, 100. And then the mage apparently only has 80 mobility. Sorceress, at least. So if we can like add one more higher mobility unit, it will help this squad out. There's this squad, details, mobility, only 80, only 80, only 50, 100. So yeah, it'd be nice if we had someone that was like really fast for this squad. I'm trying to think what type of unit would fit this group that would also be a highly mobile character. Like we could add a character like Travis, actually. That would be probably a good combo. Because he can use like Shadow Bite. So attacks a row of enemies, inflicting blindness, initiative down, evasion down. Looks like he debuffs the enemy squad. I don't really like actually though how blindness is being inflicted here when I already have using Sandstorm to inflict blindness to everyone, so maybe that's not the best fast unit to do. Okay, so if we look from here, we can get a better sense of character mobility. Is that right? 300 is the mobility of a mounted unit. Okay, that's wild. 100 on her. 170 for a rogue. 50 for the legionnaire. So yeah, mounted units 6 times faster than the heavily armored units. But no wonder that squad is like struggling to move along, right? Griffin Masters are surprisingly quick. In fact, all the flying units are 150. From what I recall, so they're actually really good as potential leaders and whatnot. Okay, yeah, it just seems like there's a class of units that has 80. They're usually ones, I guess, with shields. Like, infantrymen with shields seem to be a stat of 80, or they're just big, beefy dudes like this, Marard. And then rogues are much faster at 170. Their special Flying units are 150, horse units are 300. Okay, yeah, I think we've seen all the characters, so now I shouldn't be surprised by a unit's mobility anymore. The elves around here aren't exactly thrilled to see humans in town. It's difficult to feel relaxed under such circumstances. Do take care if you're headed west from here. There's no knowledge of what dangers await. Awfully nice that we have plenty of provisions to rebuild most of these towns now. The Noiran soldiers made off with all our supplies, not to mention every last scrap of food. Yet here you are, providing us with all we need and more. I'm not sure how I can ever repay you for this. Just give me even more honors, please, I beg of you, so that I can increase the power of my units.
What you seek among my quality wares.
What the heck is this? I've never seen this. Monk's Miter? Not certain how to pronounce that. You gain quick heal, so after an ally is hit by an attack, restore minor HP to the ally. Potency of 50. Actually, would that be good? Might be. Well, let's pick it up just in case, okay? Ooh, that's actually an interesting thing. I should think of, I should check if any in that flying squad use shields, because there were some shields with interesting abilities. None of those interest me.
As you command.
Looking at our town now, one could almost forget Zenoira was ever here. Thank you for everything. Any of you, do you have a shield? No shield, no shield. Yes, shield. That's kind of interesting, because I feel like these two are far more tanky than her, but she has a shield. Fascinating. So let's just take a glance at these. We have Royal Guard, which when you block an enemy, user recovers HP. Life Share shares HP in an ally, consuming 50% of the user's HP, but she doesn't have a way to gain it back really, so I'd prefer not to do that. Astral Guard, Aerial Guard, yeah, none of these are that compelling, honestly. I would hope I'd have a better version of the current shield she has by now, but that does not seem to be the case either. Because I like having the extra evasion on that. It would be cool if there was a, like, even better evasive shield. There's probably one out there somewhere, but not at the moment. I want to make sure I can't go through here. Yep. Not. Marl is the other way, Your Majesty. Right, of course. Let us make for its gates at once. No, but I want to do everything else before actually helping people. Oh, well. I guess we're being railroaded into this direction. It's fine. Or wood and water. Do we get to meet another cool elf here shortly?
The barrier is complete,
Ooh.
Teras.
Are you certain about this, my lady? The crystals show that Ter Rosalinda walks with the enemy.
Rosalinda, you say? Finally, an opportunity to be rid of her for good. Cut her down with the rest of those vermin.
How could he?
I wasn't asking you. What do you suggest, Teras?
I've no cause to disagree.
She's definitely brainwashed, isn't she?
Any who aid the rebels must pay with their lives. My sister is no exception to
They're
that.
siblings. I mean, they do look quite similar.
Slay her, if you must.
As you command.
Need I remind you who reigns over this land, Lord Gailey? You are to advise on military strategy, nothing more.
I understand, my lady.
Then prove it.
Damned witch. My house was the most decorated in all of Cornea, and she has the gall to treat me like a common peasant.
Deserved. You're a jerk. And a scoundrel. Hey, look. There aren't any bridges between the different parts of the city. Does that mean elves can fly? Don't be ridiculous. Bridges of Laurel are simply submerged whenever its denizens seek to prevent an invasion. Huh. More concerning, though, is the magical barrier surrounding the castle itself. If even a single bridge is submerged, the barrier will form in defense of the court. In other words, we'll need to raise every bridge in the city if we want to break through. And the only way to do that is by capturing each smaller district within. Very well then. We'll start by directing our attention there. Okay, zooming out. We only have one place we are starting from here. Oh, that's weird. Why is that bridge like not captured? Are we gonna like be ambushed from the outside or something? Oh, but anyway, item here, item here. One bridge. 2 bridges. 3 bridge, 4 bridge. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To bring back up. Okay. We want some people going the east. Fastest people going east, slowest people going west. Let's start right here with Tatiana's unit. Then Ramona's unit.
You've need of my wisdom.
Elaine's unit.
The day will be ours.
And then we will use our hastened call here to speed everyone up a little.
You flatter me.
So because these are the fastest group, they're heading over there.
How might I aid you?
You're heading to the middle.
As swift as possible.
Consider it.
And you're heading far left.
If that's what you want.
Dude, look at them zoom. That is
Someone's
insane.
Allow me to aid you.
Wow, the damage doesn't change at all. That's goofy. Let's see what exactly happens here. I'm interested.
Your strength failed.
Be careful.
Tis trouble.
Allow me to mend your wounds.
Debuff removal? No! No, they all have it? Okay, well, that was a bit of a waste.
Come here. This is for you. Rain of
We're just whiffing a lot. I mean, I guess they are, what's it called? Fencers? Who typically seem to have a lot of
Let it be done.
evasion capabilities.
Rain of lightning.
Ouch. Okay, so they did forcibly make their way through him. It's kind of wild.
I live on. I'll do whatever you need.
Oh my gosh, we don't deal any damage.
Whatever I can.
If we do this, yeah,
An
we'll just
astute
finish you off
strategist.
here.
I'm going.
You have to go back, which is saddening,
Fortune smiles
but
upon
it's
us.
fine.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. The time is at hand. The path is set.
To defend those I care for. Foolishness. Let devotion
Foolishness.
shine through as swift as possible.
Come then.
Yeah, a lot of these are not even
you
close,
impressed?
but I guess
My
it makes
arrows
sense.
fly
We
even farther
do
now.
have them out leveled
The time is at hand. To me.
in most cases here.
You face me.
Oh, nice. I didn't notice, but we do now have enough to deploy another squad. We're putting Travis's
Surprise
unit
there.
out here
Yeah?
to then go
There in a second.
on the leftmost routes.
Your villainy ends here.
In his royal name.
We march.
And we will capture
set.
this.
How might I aid you?
For the liberation.
Okay, nice. So just by capturing the nearby location, we are able to raise the walkways. Whoa. 1 second, nothing. The next, a bridge. Calm yourself, will you? There are still 3 more for us to raise. Heh. Who knew war could be so much fun? Ugh. I agree, Rosalinda. That guy, he has no tact, I guess, is what I'll say.
I've struck upon quite the find.
The time is at hand. To me.
Are we able to deploy? Yes, we can.
I'm not afraid.
Let's just check real quick here. Make sure there's no stage conversations. There are not.
Just say the word. Got
Oh,
it.
wow.
What would you have me do?
Kind of brutal.
Let devotion shine.
Start
I
with
understand.
the raised place that assists everyone else.
The path is set.
Bow strung. Easy.
You face me. Victory
I want them
grows
to
ever
help,
closer.
but this guy's going just way ahead super
To
fast.
me.
They aren't going to be
Just
able to
say the
assist
word.
like at all. Okay, what's been happening down here? We are close to getting there.
I've arrived.
War is a brutal mistress.
To the stars and beyond.
Nice little
How might
victory
I aid you?
there. Ooh, well that, not so much.
As swift as possible.
So let's head over here.
Come then. We march. The path is set.
We'll just fully free up this middle region so
You
that
face
anyone
me.
else can assist easily.
A fine bout. Onward. 'Tis ours now.
Raise the bridge.
To defend those I care for. We march on. Whatever I can. I understand.
What else are we doing here?
Ready anytime. Got it.
Come then. Victory grows ever closer. We march.
Okay, now you run up to the middle
To
so we
me.
can deal a bit of damage here.
Let
You
devotion
actually should
shine.
just
An
garrison in the
astute
watchtower,
strategy.
that's
It
fine.
belongs to us.
So that we can assist with healing, like, easily.
I'll make it quick.
Magic damage, helping us punch through. We're waiting until the healing process finishes on you.
Consider it well.
But we can pretty easily deploy some other helpful squad here.
I wield this lance for the people by your royal word.
This is crazy seeing our
face
main
me.
squad, like, launching
I'll make
through the
her
place at
dream a
Mach
reality.
5. Able to take out 5
Whatever
opponents
I
before
can.
anyone else can face off against one.
Time for payback.
Not even.
A little closer to my former strength.
Let's take what's ours.
Can
Sure.
take the bridge real quick. Before
Come
they I was gonna say finish off this squad, but they are kind of beefy. I want to know, we're still not strong enough there, huh?
You face me.
We found a chink in their armor though on this fight. It's because we finally dealt with the 2 frontline thieves. They must have just been dodging left and right like crazy earlier. 1 damage! That debuff is way more than I expected. Are we able to clear those debuffs?
Easy now.
Just on one specific unit. I was hoping it'd be for everyone, but apparently not. One damage? The hell is this, man? They're really strong on the debuffs on this one. Ooh, I love that attack though. The burn effect, so strong.
I'll fix you up.
With my aid.
A fine bout. The path is set for the liberation.
Okay, that should bring up another bridge, at least one. That's 3 down. 1 more bridge, and the barrier will fall. What? Already? Just curious, but will they go back down if you push the button again? Please don't. Oh, that's what I thought. You've gone far enough, rebel scum. With me, men, we march to Lord Gailey's rescue at once.
They made it too easy.
So my guess was correct. Because of this bridge existing, I was wondering what its purpose would be. The only thing I could think of was that enemies would approach and try to attack us from behind. So, yeah, not that surprising, but I'm glad we figured it out, I guess.
Onward. Your villainy
Oh my gosh, it's not even close. Oh, see that overkill. It's crazy. Anyone else trying to do anything?
Yeah? Won't take long.
Okay, you are trying to head over here to the west.
I understand.
In character, I guess you're just chilling up here or something, right?
I'll make it.
I see you don't.
Hope you've made your peace.
I stake my honor on this battle. Know your standing.
I'm here.
Now then.
Until my dying, I advance.
Go on. Sure.
The flying is so good, man. It helps
Adequate.
us
How shall I proceed?
repositioning here so much.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea.
Let's take what's ours.
Words will do us little good. Foolishness.
But are we able to face off
Whatever
against
I
this
can.
squad? Seems pretty close. We could also use a Valor skill if we have anything cool. I'm just not sure we do. Rain lightning on a position and damage all enemy units within range. Damage occurs every 2 seconds. Oh, wow. I mean, that's cool. So it's like we could drop it on there and it would keep damaging over time. But I think... No, it only says damage all enemy units within range. So presumably this shouldn't affect us. I mean, well, we might as well test it out, right? That 1 damage.
I shall see
So
it
funny.
done. Your decree made manifest.
You can't run.
Whatever I can. As swift as possible.
I'll make it quick.
I see you don't.
Time for payback.
It'd be really nice if we had Yana available here. Sadly, she must have perished in one of the earlier battles.
Hope you've made your peace.
It's not even close. I mean, well, we have Berengaria,
Have a choice.
who's like super strong. Yeah. That's it. That's the whole story. We have Berengaria. Who cares about anything else?
Can't even grab my dagger.
Wait, what? Did they just... Oh, they got struck by lightning, didn't they? And yeah, we can fully heal off this. I do think I like having switched out Fran's passes for the full party heal at the end of battle.
Fear not.
Like, if we had to specialize for one strong combat, okay. Sure, we'd change it, but most of what we're doing is many different fights over the course of a longer battle, so being able to sustain our
Be safe.
party-wide HP, I think, is much more important. Stop dodging, damn you.
That won't work.
I'm actually kind of surprised this fencer in the back has a lot of health. More than I expected.
I'll carve the end.
With all we have. Such is the way of... I expect you knew this would happen. How might I aid you? I understand.
For the people.
Hope you've made your...
I see you don't value your life.
Wait, what? That didn't
wield
finish him
this
off?
lance for the
That's
people of
goofy.
Corvia. For the people of Fevrith. Everything in service of my people.
And then
Until
we
I
just
die
heal everyone in
by your
range
I've
here.
secured the area.
Finish the final bridges. And we are good to take the castle. He's literally twiddling his mustache.
The barrier has
Twirling it.
fallen.
What? I see your useless soldiers are ever eager to drag my reputation through the muck.
Bro, you're supposed to give advice in military matters and you haven't been paying any attention to what the hell's going on? You're just like a comically incompetent bad guy.
This is no time to be casting stones, Lord Gailey. You've sat idle in safety while the battle has raged outside. Deal with them yourself, if it's such a blow to your esteem.
So true.
You dare think me a man of empty words?
I think I do.
Very well then. I'll show just how sharp my spear can sting. But I'd like a demonstration of the wise and great seer's might in return.
So be it. I don't share your aversion to combat.
Good.
Ethelinda, it's really her. Not exactly how I'd picture a hostage, though. Yes, she likely fell victim to Zenoira's magic of control. In which case, battle may be our only recourse. Come, we commence march with all haste. Yeah, they're almost there. We're good.
What would you ask of me next?
Let devotion shine through. An astute strategy.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
And we'll just send our two strongest units because they are gonna wipe them out before anyone else even
Won't
gets
take
there.
long.
Come then.
I do really like the setup of this team. her being able to deal magic damage and deal with debuffs, I do think improved the squad quite a bit. The only other thing I can think of would be giving someone that lance we had on someone before that did like a big lightning strike to all foes.
I shall ease your pain.
But the big like fire AoE our Dark Knight's doing has been really helpful. So I think maybe we don't even need that.
Onward. You face me.
Narrow, go! Oh, interesting. Healer's evasion. I don't think I recalled that. That crit is ridiculous. Wow. I do wonder if we need to invest more in crit. Because it seems to do a hell of a lot.
Allow me.
Whenever it activates.
We march on. A fine bout. The time is at hand.
Let's make sure here. Stage for conversation. Still have none, even with her being on the field.
We march.
So.
The
Yep.
path is set. Come then.
Lady,
The
are
magical
you okay?
energies of Ervelda surge forth. Now then, Lord Gailey, let us witness the spear you so often boast of.
Spare me the orders, witch. These rebel scum shall perish in my wake.
Yeah, they really don't care about having a good relationship with the people they're ruling
Lay
over,
down
do
your
they?
arms and release the Turtinos, or we shall make you do so by force.
Damned forest rats are more useless than I thought. But I'm no impotent elf, boy. I'll skewer you where you stand.
Dude, there's so much racism in this world. It's wild.
I'll heal you.
Well, that was a nice way to waste the heal.
Enjoy this.
Sort this out!
Guaranteed crit. Thunderous thirst.
Don't move.
Hey!
I can help.
We can do this!
Yeah, ours didn't heal. It just removed debuffs. Ouch. The pain.
With my aid.
Frick, heal him.
Murder them!
Oh gosh. That was scary again. Yep, guaranteed crit on a big AoE swing. Oh, that's rough. Evasion down is really nice for this situation though. But of course, debuffs removed.
Don't move.
We ride!
Okay, good. Managed to knock her out real quick. Ouch, that hurt a lot.
Allow me.
No wonder we were struggling so much.
I shall ease your pain.
More for you.
Okay, that's where Selfless Heal activated. Yeah, I think our synergy stuff we tried to set up for the Selfless Heal is not how it works. So we gave her the Leaf Brooch so that she'd heal HP when using an active skill. So every time she used it in arrow, she should be self-healing. I wanted this to activate every time that occurred, but it wasn't. I don't know if she has to be injured first, maybe. Or if it just doesn't function that way at all. So, not sure.
Your villainy ends here.
Should be able to finish them off here anyway, though. And save the leader of the elves.
Victory is a
This is kind of funny that there's just gonna be this guy trying to deal with it alone in the back.
Easy now.
That cost 2 for that flame javelin? That seems so overcosted.
Murder them!
This is scary though. The guaranteed AoE crit. Bro, that frontliner put in so much work there.
Fine hit.
With my aid.
My well-laid plans shattered into 1,000 pieces.
Well, you should have planned harder, you fool.
Allow me.
My arrows fly even farther
Okay,
now.
we gain Mystic Conferral. Add magic damage, 50 potency to an ally's attack.
Victory grows ever closer.
And we gain the Charm of Sun and Moon. Max HP plus 10, magic attack plus 4, and a little bit of defenses as well. Kind of interesting. I don't know if 4 magic attack is enough to be a huge buff, or if some of the other stuff we have on hand, like the Sorcerer Pendant, does more. But same time, like, health is a helpful stat that would maybe let a healer survive one more round. Free her, Elaine.
Is she restored?
I believe so, yes.
Quick, heal her. Use your
I'm
magic.
sorry, Eltalinda. I never wanted to hurt you.
So, Baltro's spell can be broken,
Who's this?
Who goes there? Show yourself!
Sheesh.
I'm right here, boy.
What is the meaning of this?
Master!
Yana, it's been years.
On your guard, Elaine. I learned everything I know from this woman. The sorceress Alcina. The very person who helped Zenoira conquer our lands.
Oh no.
So it was you.
Oh, poor little Elaine. You've come to resemble him so dearly.
It's you in there, isn't it? The real you. Not one of Zenoira's puppets.
Which means it was you controlling Eltalinda.
You misunderstand, child. Our magic does not simply make marionettes of its victims.
And what does it do? Does it make them succumb to their most evil desires or something stupid?
Then what does it do? My sister would never have conspired with Zenoira by her own free will.
And why should I answer that exactly?
We'll make you answer.
Sheltering myself in the girl's body took more than its fair share of magic. It seems this is where I make my exit.
Sheltering myself in the girl's body took more than its fair share of magic. Was she possessing her?
Farewell for now. But don't worry, Elaine. We'll meet again soon enough.
But that's not fair. She can't be a super powerful magic user and also have a badass shield and hammer. That's not how it works.
You have my utmost gratitude, Prince. And my humble apologies as well. I have to thank you too, Elaine. I'd never have seen Eltalinda again if not for your help.
I'm just happy to see you both reunited. As for that apology, you needn't blame yourself for what happened. Alcina's magics made you an unwilling captive. There lies no fault in that.
Your kindness knows no bounds. And it heartens me to see you safe and sound, Yonisa. I owe my health to Elaine here just as much as you do. All because of a revelation he had that told him to come find you. Me?
Indeed. At the urging of a self-named great sage within a sanctuary in Cornea, he claimed that in order to defeat Galerius, I must meet with the Turdanos of Elheim and unbind the Ring of the Unicorn. If you know anything about how such a feat may be accomplished, I beg you, tell me.
I understand now what you're after, but I fear I lack the knowledge you seek.
What?
I have laid eyes on some old texts that spoke of your ring.
And where can I find such texts?
In the Nasthirion, the Tower of Thorns in your language. It houses an archive only I may enter, within which lie histories that predate the founding of our nation, as well as records of arcane rituals and magics. I can recall a treatise regarding the unicorn being mentioned in one such record.
The spire stands to the west of this castle, and is a site most sacred to dark elves like me.
Nice.
But unfortunately, it now rests in Zenoiran hands.
Who could have guessed? Oh no, it's always the
Then we
Zenoiran.
make for it at once, and reclaim it for the good of Elheim.
I mean, to be fair, they held pretty much every single region, like every single location in this entire, like all 4 continents, basically.
Provided we're able to do so, would you be willing to grant me access to those texts you mentioned?
But of course, Prince. I will aid you however I'm able.
Apologies for the interruption, but the sun has nearly made its nest over the horizon. I bid you stay the night. I'll ready your beds.
Much appreciated. We'll do just that.
Hopefully nothing horrible happens here in the midst of the night.
Lord Gailey, you're hurt. Allow me to...
We let him escape, what the hell?
Silence! Flesh heals, but my reputation never will. Though I'm not entirely out of options yet. Just wait, you miserable forest rats. It's time you learn what happens to those who cross me.
Again, how did we let him escape? He was right in the center of the battle when we were finishing it. We just, like, poked him a few times, like, okay, you may leave now. Like, he was stuck on an island in the midst of their territory. Like, how does he make it out of that? For wood and water, we got the Clear Sight amulet, as well as some other things. I'm grateful for all you've done, Prince Elhaim. May our efforts bring peace to this land once more. Etelinda joined the party. The Elven Sibyl. As an Elven Sibyl, Etelinda bears healing skills which far outstrip those of an Elven Augur. Summoning fairies. Summoned fairies will be dismissed when using an elemental roar. Up to 5 fairies can be summoned at once, and skill potency will increase based on the number dismissed. So, Etelinda. Okay. The order's not what I... Is it what I would have expected? Yeah, not quite. The elven classes are separated here. I would have thought they all would have been in the same general area. But we have the Elven Augur and the Elven Sibyl. They have quite a few similar moves, but some different ones as well. Okay, let's see. Elven Sibyl. We've got the Fairy Heal, which restores a moderate HP to a row of allies. Grants targets immunity to damage for 1 attack. Grants the user a summoned fairy. That seems really solid. It's row heal plus a bonus damage immunity. This one, we attack an enemy. You gain a passive point and a summoned fairy if the user's at full health. Sure. Elemental Roar, attack all enemies. Potency increases with fairy count. The Curing Heal activates after an ally is hit by an attack. Restore HP and remove all of their debuffs. She has the same thing. Then we have Boon of Fairies. Activate start of battle. Restore moderate HP to a row of allies. Grants a buff that negates a single debuff. Grants the user +1 summon fairies. Huh. Interesting that that's a heal at battle start. So it's just kind of assuming that you've already been damaged in the previous fight. So I guess debuff negation is still nice. And then this we have Rage of the Fairies, which we attack a row instantly and stun, which seems nutty. And they both have Elemental Impetus. Activates after using an active skill. You gain an action point and summon fairies. That is really good. Who the heck is messaging me? Brother, what are you doing? Okay, here, 1 second. Let me tell him. Bum. Anything else that we are doing that's fun? How do you share from... Share a page from Steam? I wish that was easier. I swear I've, like, wondered about this before. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Just setting stuff up for later tonight. We're playing Lethal Company with friends. Could be a fun time. But okay, yeah, I'm not sure between these two. Like, the Curing Heal is super strong. Their start of battle effects are also really strong, though I think I would prefer Rosalinda's. Though she helps deal with debuffs, doesn't she? More so. Because you can prevent the entire front line from getting a debuff. Or is it best to have these both on the same squad? Do they build up summon to fairies quicker when they're working together, perhaps? And then we have our Snow Ranger. We have too many cool units now, man. How are we supposed to handle it? Manage them all? Who cares about this, punk? You're getting kicked out, I'm sorry. I assume they're pretty bad to have in the front line because I think they have a lot of like low defensive stats. Yeah, they have really low physical defense, high magic defense though. Does she have stuff that lets her save people a bunch? What all is she doing? She is doing magic barrier, that's really helpful. Oh, I forgot. Isn't there like a superior version of these? Oh no, it was Pursuit. That's what it was. It's just a totally different thing. Totally different effect. We upgrade this. Can we kick her out? I really don't want to. She's like core to the team. If we replace both the back lines of this with the Elven Mage people, Elven Augur, maybe that would be interesting. Because she mostly just does... Okay, now there's row barrier as well, so it defends from magic. Row heal. The game's too difficult, man. Much as I wish to accompany you, I have been ordered to guard the castle while the Turnos is away. Please, watch over her for us. No words can express my gratitude for your rescue of our Turnos. Our castle's facilities are ever at your disposal, kind humans. Let's clearly have her here. I doubt they have anyone we want to recruit that's like super cheap. Correct. Let's double check, make sure there's no one to promote that seems important. I assume most of the characters we have acquired here recently are pre-promoted. And yeah, that does appear to be the case, so no promotions coming in.
May fortune bring what you seek.
The General's Hike. Phalanx Shift. Buff a row of allies. Grants. Activates after an ally is attacked. With an active skill, you buff a row of allies. Grants attack and crit race versus cavalry. What? I was really... Okay, no. Does this actually mean it grants 20% attack and separately 20 crit versus cavalry? Or is the attack also like versus cavalry only? That's like a really important thing. It's just so weird that it's against cavalry targets specifically, though. Grants the user magic attack, grants the user +1 action point during the day. What? How strange. I mean, we'll pick up one of these. Why not? Self-aid kit? No, that's just debuffs. I think that's all we want there.
'Tis an honorable task.
You must be the ones to whom we owe our freedom. Thank you all. I had honestly forgotten how nice it is to stand neath the open sky. The Noira didn't allow us outdoors much, you know. Wow. Yeah, kinda cruel overlords, aren't they? They'd be good on this squad. Just think this big like physical AoE and then like magic, healing. But then like where do I move her? Do I move her to this squad eventually? But then we need someone frontline. She's not like a tank, right? she looks pretty beefy, but it would be bizarre for her to be a tank. Nope. These have like crazy high magic resist stats. Oh god, he has 1 magic defense. No wonder he gets decimated by anything remotely magical. Whispers claim that our Tyrannos has returned to her kind and gentle self. I knew she would never make our brethren suffer such horrors by her own free will. Yep, we are very glad to have returned her to her original self. Oh, there was a graveyard back here, really? Kinda hidden away, wasn't it? I hear the ones who saved the city were actually humans from Cornea. I guess there are both good humans and bad ones. Kinda like elves, now that I think about it. In the end, all this madness was orchestrated by the foul human who dared stand beside our Tyrannos. Humans are clearly unworthy of our trust. I'd sooner see non-elves be rid of these lands than welcomed with open arms. But humans saved her, you fool! What the hell are you on about? You feel it? The air of oppression which long lingered over the city has at last lifted. The Fae surely rejoice to see the Tyrannos cleansed of her vile corruption. Many summers passed. The predecessor to the previous Tyrannos had us construct the many bridges of Larhall. To see them finally used in battle fills me with pride and sorrow in equal measure. I enjoy nothing more than gazing out upon the trees and contemplating their reflection in the water. Such sights make it obvious why Larhall is often referred to as the Verdant City. There's something else shiny over here. Find the shiny. Another divine shard. The Zenoiran troops who formerly occupied our capital were last seen fleeing to the west, and that Viper Gailey was chief among them. Okay, no, I think that's everything around here, right? Hey, House Carl. Nice. Gunner. Sure, why not?
Well, well, well.
Any other interesting names? Bjorn. Sure, he's Bjorn.
I'm ready to serve.
Okay, well, we got more House Carls. We need so many more honors to upgrade these, though. Rough. Okay, well, on to the next region, I presume. Land ahead is home to a great many dark elves. Not that there's a problem with that, of course. It's so weird how they're specifically avoiding racism against dark elves. Like, every other group, like every other race, they're really strongly against, but not the dark elves. When so much media, like, does that. They, like, dark elves are often seen as, like, evil. But no, I guess it's nice. It's nice to see them treated more normally. I always like the design of dark elves a lot. Gaily. So this is where he ran off to. But why would he head deeper into the forest, rather than free Elheim entirely? The only reason could be... Ervelda! No, they can't burn it down or something. I fear that's not a word I'm familiar with. It's the divine tree that guards these lands, sheltering innumerable fae within its boughs. I'm not sure what Gailey's after, but it can't be good. Indeed. I beg you, Elaine, we must give chase. Yeah, that would be very concerning if they tried to burn that down. Or something of the sort. This gate has been magically sealed, but I may be able to open it if we can find a way around. Wait, so only from the other direction? Okay, sure, fine. Oh goodness. We're zooming all the way back to this battle, because why skip it? Level 20. I'm getting slightly more, like, reasonably leveled opponents now.
Those damned rebels have ruined everything.
I mean, you seem to screw up a lot yourself, so...
And unfortunately, the witch is far too cunning to let them slit her throat so easily. If she tells Galerius of what's happened, we'll find ourselves in even hotter water.
I don't mean to challenge you, Lord Gailey, but what are you hoping to accomplish by staying here?
Simple-minded fool. We're the last survivors of an army defeated.
He's definitely looking to just burn everything down, isn't he?
Say we ran home to Zenora with our tails tucked tightly between our legs. What do you think would become of us?
What are you implying, sir?
We'd be executed.
What?
No.
That's excessive.
I
have a family back home.
You guys could just disappear, you know. Join the resistance.
Enough.
You're like
blubbering.
random low-level peons. You look exactly the same as all the other people around.
Even if we wanted to escape Elheim, we would have no way of making it through that cursed winding wood. No. What we need to do now is secure a new route in instead. The witch may not have found it a tasteful method, but the way to shatter their spell is simple enough.
Yep, he's definitely looking to burn down the tree, isn't he? You would think the elves... Oh, God. Would have been trying to defend it more. How do 3 guys manage this? What the hell? I mean, I guess maybe it's a larger force.
This blaze is uncontrollable.
Again, how did they escape the capital when we were attacking earlier?
Such foul disrespect for nature. If Ervelda is lost, the Fae... No, this very land will perish with it.
Then we must see this inferno extinguished. We should hurry.
Should have had people guarding this. If it's that important. This is horrible. How could they do such a thing? At this rate, our sacred Ervelda will burn to ash, and Elheim will lose its divine protection. Please, Elaine, you must save our lands from this terrible fate. The divine effigies in the region should bring enough rain to quench the flames, but we'll have to hurry. Extinguish the flames and capture all command posts. And don't let ours be captured. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they managed to find a lot of people to help out here. More than I would have expected. So yeah, Elaine's unit right here. Our flying unit, Ramona's.
You've need of my wisdom.
Our last squad. Who do we want to train up a bit more? Let's just do Rosalinda's, okay?
Let me show you what a dark elf can do.
And then
Whatever I can.
we can use Hasten Call here to make everyone move a double time.
This should be
Stronger than
fun.
ever. Decision.
Your orders then.
Nice,
wish.
good. They are strong enough. I wanted to make sure, but wasn't certain.
Onward.
Let devotion shine through.
Oh, well, not that group, apparently.
To me.
Whatever I can. I understand.
It's just crazy how fast you
Come
zoom
then.
here.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
The path is set.
No, he ran into the fire, you
How
fool.
much punishment can you take?
I want to see how this squad works out for its fighting.
Haste is key.
Initiative up, nice. Stab them aggressively, okay.
Pressure them.
They're able to guard back there? What? I don't understand.
Let me heal you.
God, that curing heal is so good. Kind of overkill in that case, though. Not magic missile.
Be healed. Cheer up.
I need to make sure those, like, only activate when it matters.
That must have hurt.
Boop.
Be
Because yeah, I forgot. I never looked at their attack priority previously.
As expected of Cornian royalty.
Okay, you back here. I also forgot to give her literally any items. Clear sight, amulet, blind cure, Quick heal, nope. Charm of Sun and Moon, sure, why not? I did want to compare that charm actually to the other options available. Yeah, right here, Charm of Sun and Moon versus like the Sorcerer's Medallion. This has 4 magic attack. This is only 2. Okay, so it is quite impactful. And 10 HP. I mean, this gives a percent as well, though. So this is better offensively. This is slightly better defensively. Last slot, we should probably just give her, like, armor. So she can tank a hit better. So Silver Bangle, there you go. I think the Fairy Heal is more important, but we only want to use it if their HP is like less than 75%. Is this worth it? I don't know. Probably. But we want to make sure that your own HP is at 100%. Greater than 100%? Does it mean equal to 100%? It should be like greater than or equal to, right? Because this means it'll just never trigger ever. But I think this will work. So if an ally is below 75%, we'll heal it and give it damage immunity. Otherwise, we attack if we're at full health to gain these extra stats. And then otherwise, we use this. Turing heal is just busted good. Very happy about that. Maybe we just, instead of own AP is 2 or more, I think we want it to be the first turn. So if it's first action, we'll do that.
Anything you need?
Pray real quick.
War is a brutal mistress. My wife.
To better serve Terra.
We just acquired Nature's Wrath, which attacks a column of enemies with piercing magic and inflicts PP down to cavalry.
Foolishness.
So let's see what is his priority there. So he only does it when there's a full column. Makes sense. Yeah, I like this. Wow, that only costs 1. I'm surprised. Normally column attacking stuff, I thought it was like multiple.
Your villainy ends here.
I mustn't grow complacent.
We march.
We can
Onward.
then capture this.
'Tis ours now.
Deploy another unit.
Well, look at that.
Revive and heal nearby units in the Divine Rain. Does it actually put out the fire or not?
As swift as possible.
Okay, it does. Nice. Look! The flames are dying down. Good going, Elaine. Now, come on. Let's keep it up. Go. Leave this damn, Level this damned forest to the ground! Bastards. They're starting more fires. Come on, Elaine. We've got to get to that garrison. I already did, though. I got to this one. That's not enough.
Let devotion shine through. To defend those I care for. Whatever I can. I understand.
Your orders, then.
Do we have to do it again? Wanna see me do it again?
The time is at hand.
Are there any other places to deploy from that would be better? I mean, I guess once we get up there, right?
The path is set.
War is a brutal mistress.
In His Highness's honor.
We are
How
low
might
on
I
stamina,
aid
so let's try to get
As
over here to
swift as
this
possible.
encampment real quick.
Anything you need.
Are we just allowed to instantly use this back-to-back a bunch? Or what is the case?
You face me. A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward.
Whatever you wish.
Put it all out. I don't know if this is actually important at all. Kind of funny.
Anything you need.
Okay, anyone else need anything?
Splendid. Your villainy ends here.
Cavalry Slayer is pretty nice. Just the fact that it prevents them from guarding.
You
Pretty
going
useful.
to thank me?
Oh, I forgot to change that Mystic Conferral thing. Well, maybe it'll still do good things.
Together now!
Yield to me.
The fact that we are only dealing 1 damage is wild. Damn, that critical. Didn't work.
We can do this!
I really like this archer girl's character, that she's like a half elf. And her parent was a knight, and she's trying to live up to that. But I'm not that impressed by her moveset. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards removing her from the squad again.
Allow me.
Maybe swapping out the other 2 elves from this region. That's the multi-hit move. Okay, I see.
Come then. Victory grows ever closer.
Because let's see, she's currently level 20, so she has like all the abilities she's going to be having for a bit, right? So like if we wanted her on this team, I really feel we'd have to have a way for her to get healed regularly. The only thing I'm coming up with... Where's our flying squad? She grants HP regeneration, so that'd be a really nice way for her to like heal time and time again. But that's again to a row of allies. So when would we ever have the person in the back getting ambient healing? I feel like the leaf brooch was the big idea I had to make this unit viable and powerful, but it's just not working out like I hoped. Yeah. I mean, I guess we still have Mystic Conferral. Maybe we need, like, the stupid coin item things. Where are they at? I think we have one up here, like the gambler's coin. You buff an ally. It's just for their next attack, though, so not really. Grants physical attack for their next attack. Again, it's like, it's only for one attack, so I don't think this is a good idea.
The time is at hand. The path for the liberation.
It's you, Taras. We thank you for coming to our aid. Please allow us to offer our gratitude. Ah, but before you go, are there any elven archers amongst your rank? Their merciful rain skill may just be able to extinguish the flames. Please, O Knights of the Liberation, Esmeralda's safety rests in your hands. Okay, so yeah, it is a skill that we can also use from units, so
I'll make her dream
that's
reality.
nice.
We march.
Conjure Rain, restoring 10% HP to allied units within. Healing occurs once per second, so, I mean, it's a neat effect. Oh, the range on that is tiny, though.
To me.
As you requested.
Get our stamina back real
Whatever
quick.
I understand.
Good.
How quickly can we activate it back to back? Can we do it like
March.
instantly, over and over? It seems to be the case. That's a little weird. I mean, I guess it's a like heal over time
Time is
effect.
at hand. The path is set.
To defend those I care for. I expect you knew this would happen. Let devotion as swift as possible. Excellent.
An holy,
Whatever I can.
holy herb. Nice.
An astute strategy. Words will do us little
Wow,
good.
we managed to heal through this all. Oh, yeah, I'm really happy with this flying squad. I mean, I've said it several times, but it really feels like we got
All is well.
the mixture right here. Like, Oclise isn't doing that much. I think we might technically be better off if we swapped her out for the other Griffin rider.
My words will hold.
But that's just for the moment. I think in the long term, when Oclise unlocks her final abilities, it'll be nice to have a really high, like, single target damage dealer. Guaranteed crit. Oh shit. Thankfully, you can't touch this.
Soul of the earth.
Ah, nice. Is that what he just recently unlocked? Nature's Wrath? I feel like we need to give him more magic damage boosting things. Either that or he's under-leveled. I guess I wasn't paying the most attention on that front.
Strike them down!
Yeah, they're doing work. That's so nice. And a big party-wide
The winds
heal.
blow in our favor.
What level was he? He's level 20, so yeah, he's not that low. I'm just... Oh, and we even gave him the Silk Hood. Was there, like, something else? Like, he could really use a Sorcerer's Medallion, I think. Or the Charm of Sun and Moon, but whatever. We'll try to buy more of those in the upcoming
War is a brutal mistress.
times.
Decreed by the Father himself.
Let devotion swift. It belongs to us.
I pray for your victory, brave warriors of the Cornian liberation. Please, take this. A light tail feather.
Come then. Well fought. The time is at hand. To me. Fortune smiles upon
Miracle
us. We
fruit.
march.
Incredible.
The path is 'tis ours now.
We're gonna try to pray on this, and that should be the final fire, I think. That has not yet been extinguished. Yeah, everything else looks nice and comfortable.
The time is at hand. Onward. Your villainy ends here. A fine bout.
Then is this the final boss? No, it is not. There's one more beyond this.
The path is set.
How might I aid you? I understand.
Looks like that's all the fires taken care of. Cursed worms, meddling in my plans at every turn. I underestimated you, Prince. It seems you're more than a mere figurehead atop a failing revolution. All the same, I'll never fall to the likes of you. The ashes of this infernal tree will pave the way for Zenoira's march. There will be no end to Gailey's barbarism. Barbarism? Barbarism, should we leave him to his own devices. Come, we bring this saga to a close, here and now. Now we have to defeat Gailey instead. Okay. So, I guess we're deploying you, and deploying you, and withdrawing
Let
you,
devotion shine through. As swift as possible. I make for safety.
Our spirits are high.
and redeploying you,
You've need of my wisdom.
and selecting everyone and moving you up here. You
Whatever you
have
wish.
one more prayer, so we can drop that here. Anyone else close to one? Yeah, we can deploy someone here.
Another step on the law. I shall see it. I advance. I wield this lance by your royal word.
We march. Onward. Now then. The path is set.
How shall I proceed?
And we should be pretty good from here on.
You face me.
Wait. I was supposed to take a bit of damage. Oh no, this is the guy spawned on top. Never mind.
Until my dying breath.
It's interesting that that effect is global. I did not think that it was. Is this still on fire? Yes, it is.
I shall see it done.
Let's destroy it all with rain. I guess they were set up to protect the tree with all these, you know, rain cloud generating statues.
A fine bout.
We
march.
They really should have like a guard post right here or something, but I guess it's a holy place. Like, move this up to here in this narrow gap and then beef up the security of the region. I don't know.
As you requested.
Time is at hand. Onward. Come then.
It is kind of funny seeing our time limit so high. Like, we've barely used a fifth of the time allotted to this.
You face me.
I should have watched that.
A fine bout.
Seems like it was actually a somewhat close
at hand.
battle in comparison to everything else.
'Tis ours now.
How might I aid you?
Hasten to call so that everyone is zoom in. I mean, we have all these valor points, right? We might as well utilize them.
Yes.
Fortress right up here. Oh wait, it's just applying directly to units.
I feel
Yes.
good decision.
I'll do whatever you need.
Summon warriors, summon archers. Wow, when did you gain that? That's kind of funny. Crew's visibility. Ally accuracy increased during battles in that area. That's actually a really strong effect, isn't it? Because if you get plus 50 accuracy, that could help negate a lot of weak matchups against flying units. Passive snipe. Extra assist. Increase assist damage by 50% and negate stamina consumption for allied units within range. Duration 1 battle. Oh, interesting. I mean, let's do this because it's funny. Snipe away some of their passive points. Pew! And now, I think we crushed them, don't we?
I understand. To defend those I care for.
You fool! What did you think you were accomplishing?
This marks twice that you rebel mutts have meddled in my affairs.
And twice that you were an absolute buffoon that we had to crush.
This time shall be the last. Ready yourselves to face the slaughter.
You're safe.
Yeah, that's so nice. The fire breath AoE.
You'll see no harm.
Ooh, that hurts quite a bit though. If only she could attack like twice in a row there. Oh, that would be the reason again to have like 2 Griffin Riders. Just big back-to-back AoE. Oh wow, sick dodge. I think we can make it through here. Yeah, and the heal over time is really helping prevent the burn from accomplishing anything.
I need your strength.
Over here.
Oh, the Sylphic Barrier. He was the perfect call to include in this team. I love it. Like, it has to be a squad that just brute force damages through our front line, which is really hard against these this flying crew.
Must I do everything?
I hope you were paying attention.
And now finish him!
War is a brutal mistress.
Dude, that's quite the thunder in the background here. I really like the look of the backgrounds. They're so nice. Like the whole environments they did for this game. Excellent.
My wards will hold.
Okay, now this time when we beat him, don't let him run the hell away. Why did we let him do that last time? I don't understand how he was not captured or killed. Finish him. What? That doesn't either? Dude, why is this guy so tanky? Whatever, Fran's got it.
Allow me. Such is the way of war.
Nice little level up on Attilian.
We march on.
We acquired the Flame Javelin, which grants you burn immunity but gives you attack a single enemy, plus 50 potency versus flying targets, and inflicts burn. That really, like, using 2 action points for that does not seem that good. Because I feel like most 2 action point things, they would either one-shot an opponent, or they deal an AoE effect, and this does neither. And like burn, they could just have a debuff cure. That's why it's so nice when other things apply burn in an AoE, because they might not be able to cure everyone. Okay, nice. We crushed him, and it honestly wasn't even close.
Sorry, Lord Gailey, but this is as far as you go.
Wait, they're turning against him? What? What sense does this make?
Feckless swine! You dare betray me!
You said it yourself, sir. Our heads would be hoisted on pikes if we crawled back to Zenoira empty-handed.
Okay, no, yeah, I get it. I just wish they'd done this earlier. Like, yeah, they should just turn sides.
Which is why we'll bring them a nice offering instead.
Fools. You truly think my rotting corpse would convince them to let you live?
I mean, kind of want to see you dead either way, so might as well try.
Your hands are just as tarnished by this failure as mine. Luckily for you, I know a way to wash them clean and earn your freedom in the process.
Save your lies for the damned. Perhaps they'll be willing to listen. Now, go peacefully, will you? It's clear you're struggling to even stand as it is.
Damn!
Witless curse. I would never yield to the likes of you.
Now, maybe if he'd shown a little bit of that against his actual opponents.
Then I've no choice but to make you yield!
I still don't understand how that happens right after we battled them.
It seems we're too late.
Or like in the canon story, did we not do the fight on the battlefield that we just finished? Like this just happened off in the woods? Kinda weird.
'Tis a lamentable end to perish at the hand of your own soldiers.
Come to laugh at my demise, have you? Go on then. Mock me all you want.
Evil mustache man is dying.
I'd rather get some answers instead. Do you remember what you said the day you expelled me from the Order?
Wow, that is wild. Berenice coming back after all this time?
No matter how mundane the scandal, Cornea must be shielded from its corroding touch. And with that, I was out. Barred from the very faction I had worked all my life to reach.
So he's the one that kicked her out of the Night Order. Wow.
What happened to the man so firmly dedicated to the betterment of his kingdom?
That's one thing I've really liked with this game thus far is they've brought back these like minor characters in a different region and fleshed out their story more. It's felt pretty natural most of the time too.
Open your eyes. That same man lies dying before you.
Tell me, Gaily, for what purpose did you forsake the throne? You surely knew that Sir Joseph and Prince Elaine lived on. Why abandon them and cast your fickle allegiance at Zenoira's feet?
To me, there exists no Cornea without Queen Elenia at its helm. Our kingdom perished the moment she did.
Wow. This guy was simping for the queen, and he couldn't bear the thought of anyone else ruling the kingdom.
All the more reason to aid
Dumbass.
her son, to build Cornea anew with her majesty's own flesh and blood.
To the gates of hell with her son. The boy's cursed father left this world, yet lacked the grace to leave Elenia's heart with it. Besides, what right have you to denounce my deeds?
So he really was just smitten with the queen, really? And he felt so spited when she died. He's like, screw her son. Damn them all to hell. I'm just turning evil now.
I stood as my queen's shield until the bitter end. Whereas you, Joseph, you fled like the coward you are.
At her orders, you fool. Yeah, I didn't realize that guy had such a huge role in the past, apparently. But I guess he is one of the few that actually stuck on the good side and then flipped after the fall of Zenoira. Most of the others have seemed like they were either brainwashed or like did the betrayal, like were part of the initial betrayal. Ooh, very
By the
pretty.
mercy of the stars, Ervelda is safe once again. And we have you to thank for it, Prince.
You're welcome, Etelinda.
I'm only glad it didn't meet any serious harm. But I have to wonder, why did Gaily wish to burn it down?
Our divine tree has grown for millennia, steadily accumulating an immense amount of magical energy. That energy, the vital essence of life itself, is bestowed through its boughs to all beings small and large throughout this land. Beings such as the Fae, who use its power to protect our home from the impurities of the outside world.
Nice.
They're the ones responsible for the Winding Wood.
Come to see the tree, Yana.
I wanted to pay my respects, yes. It's not often you get to gaze upon the divine. But as I was saying, the Winding Wood plays host to an almost immeasurable swarm of fairies. They live in its greenery, rustling its branches and leaves, and in so doing, numbing the senses of any who try to pass. They've set armies astray, and debilitated others who wished harm on Elheim. In a way, they're nature's own self-defense system.
But were we to lose Ervelda, we would lose the Fae along with it.
The monster. Such wanton destruction, all to clear the path for Zenoira's advance.
I suspect it was Alcina who kept the man from his maniacal schemes until now. After all, she too would be left devoid of the Fae's power if the tree had burned. Either way, I'm glad it remains as lush as ever.
Wait, so are they saying even if you leave this region and try to use magic elsewhere and call upon Fae elsewhere, they would have all perished, like, worldwide if this tree was destroyed? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, I'd understand the, like, if you destroy the tree, that there would be a lot less magic in this region and be harder to, like, find Fae in the wild because they wouldn't gather around it. But, like, do all of them perish?
And we have you and your army to thank for that. I truly couldn't be more grateful.
Oh well. Anyway, we saved the tree. Let's go. Yggdrasil. I mean, whatever they called it. It is kind of funny that, what is it? Like, Legend of Zelda has, I believe, the Whispering Woods that has a similar sort of illusory forest protecting the central tree. So that's, like, kind of a trope. A common trope. I'm sure there's the same thing in other games. They just aren't coming to mind instantly. We got a Great Wood Shield. Wow. Give us more honor, please. I beg of you. Ervelda, the divine guardian of Elheim. 'Tis a grand sight indeed. Nothing we can do, like, to interact here or unlock some cool thing? Oh well. Sir Linalagos has ordered me to stand watch over Ervelda. Ervelda is synonymous with Elheim itself. Its divine boughs nestle our souls. Okay, well, at least they have, like, 2 people guarding it now. After many long years of mercenary work, I've chosen to re-enlist in the Elheim army. I refuse to stand idly by as Zenoira continues to butcher and brutalize my homeland. Elheim may be returning to its former self, but disorder yet persists within its borders. Yep. Oh, we only have 100, dude. It's so brutal. I wish I could undo getting one of these squads, because, like, we have too many. Like, can I throw this one in the garbage and get my honor back? It was a great relief to hear that Ter Etelinda has been delivered to safety. It's much too soon to let our citizens come and go as they please. The Noiran stragglers still roam the land, after all. I never imagined that leaders of our great nation were being manipulated in such a manner. What do we not have? Oh, unsullied scrap metal? Damn it. I know we turned in a bunch of that in the northern region just to farm for honors, so that's kind of a shame. Or maybe it was a different scrap metal, because apparently there's a wide variety of options. I used to be afraid of humans, but now I know some of you are really nice. Good to hear, buddy. Fight against racism. You got this. And now we're just putting default guard guys around. Good luck out there, humans. I believe in you. What could have motivated Zenoira to set our beloved Ervelda ablaze? I mean, they just are power hungry. Like, what else do you need? They're evil. The end. We elves ought to band together and resist Zenoira ourselves, not rely upon human help. You mercenaries or something? I mean, a little more than that. If you attempt to move through a patch of thorns, you'll move more slowly and take damage all the while. Take care as you proceed, We've seen no sign of Zenoiran activity of late. Bit odd, don't you think? Yeah, but a little bit unusual. Before that, we really should just meander around here. Is that Ralenor? A friend of yours, I presume? Waryatan Citadel. An attendant, yes, and a dear one at that. It was only through her support that I was able to flee to the Winding Woods in the first place. Come, Elaine, we should speak with her. Hopefully she's chill.
Ralenor, I'm glad to see you alive and well.
Well, well, Teras. And who's that behind you there?
This is Elaine, from Cornia's Liberation Army. I only stand here now thanks to their aid.
Eesh. Impressive lady.
What a wonderful stroke of luck.
There's some ways these two are similar, some not so much. Oh, what the hell?
What's gotten into you?
These verdant streets are a web you've walked straight into. And I, the spider at its heart.
We have to get out of here. Now.
To me, men!
What the hell?
This day is the last we'll ever suffer these flies and their ceaseless buzzing. Let not a one leave alive.
Is it actually Ralenor? Is she brainwashed? Or perhaps is someone like a shapeshifter mimicking her? Because I doubt, like, it doesn't make much sense to let Rosalinda go to help us just to, like, trap us all the way here. Please, Elaine, you must release Ralenor from the wicked magic that binds her. Okay, yep, it's just magic. Understood. Well, let's do this real quick. This may be our final battle for the day. I'm not sure yet. Heh, I knew you would return to me, rebel fools. Now, writhe in the agony of a spider's venom. A word, Elaine. If they summon a storm, it will make our march all the more difficult. We'd better hurry before they're able. They're really telling us to, like, just... It frustrates me, man. Like, they're like, this mechanic is incoming. Please, go as fast as possible. Which just makes me like, okay, I guess I'll use only these two squads. And this thing.
A shrewd decision.
That has to be what you want me to do, right?
Whatever I can. An astute strategy.
We march. Onward. The path is set.
Words will do us
Wait, what?
little good.
Your villainy
To
and
defend,
you face me.
allow me to aid you.
It previously showed that I would, like, sweep them,
Come
right?
then.
For Bastorius.
I guess we'll just do this little bit of damage first. Oh my gosh, that's so many magical assists.
Have my magic.
Yeah, right there, we just healed ourselves and it did not trigger her ability. So it does not work with the self-healing of that. That is such a shame. That would have been a nice way to make it trigger. Otherwise, it just seems too niche. I really don't know what more to do. Hopefully we can get another heal off quickly. Ooh, no, that might... Oh, what? He managed to evade. Wow, that's pretty sick, actually. Self-healing coming in.
I shall ease your pain. Not today!
Oh yeah, she has insane magic defense. I kind of forgot about that.
Allow me.
Wait, I didn't notice that the girl in the back got knocked out. But that's a suboptimal start.
Words will do us little good.
At least we're able to wipe them out with this squad.
We march.
Okay, good. We still crushed that.
I understand.
You face me.
Allow me to aid you.
There's apparently another group hidden in the woods here. Multiple groups. Damn it. We should have known they'd set traps out here. Are they hoping to avoid our fangs, or plotting to set an ambush? Whatever the case, they've fallen even deeper into my web. Onwards, men. The enemy is weakened.
To defend those I care for.
I should be able to knock this squad out.
Come then.
That one as well, quite simply.
Words will do us little good. Foolishness. Let devotion shine.
And then let's move
as
up to the
swift as
watchtower.
I've secured the
Yeah, we're
area.
okay there. We are able to summon more allies to assist us now.
My arrows fly even farther now.
Wild that they managed to like think to put a trap right there. We fell for their plot. Quite unfortunate, honestly.
Another step
How
on
about
the long road
you
to
and
absolution.
you?
No surprise there.
Until my your decree made
Let's
manifest.
take what's ours. There in a second.
To defend those I care for.
And we'll just chill here for a little bit.
Fly
Oh
through
goodness.
the banner of the liberation.
Yeah? Won't take long. I'll make it quick.
I'm gonna watch this squad again. There has to be a way
At
for us,
least
like by
try.
adding one unit to make this squad really work well.
You'll be okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Like their whole squad casting debuff removal first turn. I mean, that's pretty like cost efficient. One passive point to do that.
Better heal up. Not finished yet. How embarrassing.
Okay, nice. King Hall on Carnage. Yeah, we really could use a different healer on this squad, couldn't we? Because we'd prefer for the one girl to be using her crit buff.
Lay down.
Not looking great.
1 HP in a dream, damn.
Are you okay?
Just
Yeah,
getting
we need a
started.
healer. I think I have a good refactoring once we get the 5th unit on that team.
Whatever I can.
On what we want to be
wield this
doing.
lance for the people of Cornea.
How might I aid you?
Okay, yeah, this squad works out
Whatever I
well.
can.
Do we have any cool valor skills? I don't really think so. It'd be nice if we could rest easily.
See ya.
How might I aid
Because
you?
otherwise it's like, well,
Let
I could just eat
devotion
food.
shine through.
But that's such a lame way to gain back stamina.
Whatever I can.
Are you recovered
Time's at
yet?
hand.
Yeah, you seem to be.
How
We'll
might I
start
aid
with
you?
this attack.
An astute strategy.
See
War
what
is
we
a
can
brutal
do
mistress.
against their main group.
Prey ensnared shall never escape. I'll see to that myself.
He talks so evilly for being someone that's like mind controlled. Kind of wild.
You're safe.
Like, she's a cooler villain than the people that are actually villainous.
Hey! No fury. Be safe.
Then again, I'm just a fan of elves overall. Maybe that's it. Nah, it's just like the last villain we faced, he was literally like twirling his mustache. So yeah, I'm glad she's more like, we shall ensnare you in my web of traps and poison. I mean, it's a little over the top, but you know, cooler than literal mustache twirling evil man. The special effects from the Elven Fencers is so sick. I really like the Elven Fencers. Which I now realize, the one that's in our back line died at some point. I'm not sure which foe did that. But he really complements this team well. Good, evasion lowered on the flying unit, except we're out of attacks anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I hope you were paying attention. I've need of rest.
We march.
Okay, how about now? No, we still take too much damage.
Whatever I can.
Okay, whatever, you
I
rest.
shall see
You
it
run
done.
up here
I advance.
to protect her for the moment.
I have reached my destination.
That was weird. They like teleported around.
I stake my honor on this battle.
We deal only 18 damage there. That's goofy.
For the people of Fevrith.
And here we just crushed them. Cool. Yeah, this cavalry unit I haven't used in quite a while. Honestly, they're probably quite underleveled.
Behold my might.
But yeah, they were standing in columns, so I guess it made it quite simple to crush them.
We can do this! Be gone!
Wow, Pursuit is so powerful. I need to get that on a useful team as well.
I shall heal you.
We strive together.
So, how's everyone doing? Having a good long weekend? I'm so happy for the long weekend here. As I've said before, I work at a school. And we just finished our school year, so it was a bit of a stressful week, so I'm glad to have the long holiday weekend here in the US to
As swift as possible.
Time is at
to
hand.
chill a bit, maybe stream some more, play more games with friends. Oh my god, they're zooming. That
To
is
defend
so
those
quick.
I care for.
Yeah, and I really need to just...
Fear not.
Tomorrow, I think I might try to stream Sisyphus.
Take haste.
It's a Fadian game, so it's one of those that, like, you fall and it goes all the way back down. Kind of like Jump King. Or like Only Up. If I'm ever going to play one of those, like, this weekend would be the time to do that. I spent today, like, finishing chores, which is always fun, but now it's out of the way. Now I have a lot of extra time.
Nope. Burn.
Can you match me?
Of course, the audio sounded nicer when you're speeding up. Makes me not want to speed up. It, like, really lessens the music for some reason. And the music is so cool that it's like I don't want to screw that up. I mean, that's why I end up just skipping things. Skipping battles. Because otherwise, there's so many back and forths. It's really cool to see, like, the turns work out mechanically in order, but at the same time, it's a little bit long.
The winds blow in our favor.
I see you don't value your life.
Decades of diligence bring their reward.
And this should be the end for real this time. Okay.
All is well.
Yeah, I'm noticing sometimes Ramona, the person in the back here, the healing owl girl, is not using all of her action points sometimes. I think that won't really be an issue as much once she's leveled up more, because she gains another, like, healing skill.
Take haste.
But it's kind of odd. I guess it's because, she, like, if people already have the barriers on them, and the regen on them, there's no reason to recast it.
For you.
As the wind.
We'll hit them eventually.
Faster than the wind.
I'm very ready for her to get her last ability so she can start dealing serious damage. Oclese. Finish her.
With all we have.
Okay, let's check out their touching reunion here in a moment. Then we're good.
March on.
The Outlaw's Bracelet has wide pursuit. Activates after an ally attacks. Follow-up attack a row of enemies. That's pretty interesting. That could lead to some, like, one-shot setups. That might be one I'm actually interested in putting on a team. Only gained 9 honors from that, dude. It's so brutal how long it takes to accrue honors.
Forgive me for what I've done. I've allowed myself to be bridled like a horse on a cart, and placed my countrymen in grave danger.
Did we already cure her? Like, normally we get to see Elaine do the glowy thing on them to disenchant them, but...
But more than that, I swung my blade at the very woman I swore my life to protect.
Stand, Rylanor. You've groveled long enough.
There's no such thing. How else am I to atone for this failure?
By joining us and helping us slay the actual villains.
You have done nothing which demands atonement. It was only due to your devout loyalty that Zenora saw reason to control you. And consider what future might have befallen us had you not helped me flee to the Winding Wood. For one, I would never have enlisted the aid of the Liberation, nor would we have rescued my beloved Vinisa from Zenora's foul clutches.
Dude, they keep throwing in Elvin over and over, and I have no idea. I'm struggling to keep track of them. I do not remember what Vinisa was. Is it like sister? What is it?
If anything, I should have come to your side sooner. I hope you can forgive me that misstep.
How could you say such things? And yet, your kindness only makes my flame for you burn brighter. I pledge my life to you anew, should you only accept it.
Now she just sounds honorable. I miss her cutting words a little bit. And she was going to, you know, destroy us with traps and poison and venom. Okay, we got honors from the quest itself, I see. Thank you again for accepting me. I look forward to the day these wrongs are well and truly righted. Relinor has joined the Liberation. I've heard many a rumor regarding your Liberation Army, sir. Rest assured, we'll keep this town safe from here on. Ugh, sadly, not enough to deliver everything. Enlistment. Nope. And we still need 50 more, sadly. So let's take a quick look at our new units. Relinor. Elven Fencer. Boasts short-range magic attacks, can protect allies from long-range physical attacks. Is that the same as the previous guy? Is he just Elven Fencer? Ithilien? Yeah, he's Elven Fencer as well, okay. Making them pair well with flying allies. Okay, so they do tell you that, hey, this goes well with flying units. I felt so cool realizing that on my own, but whatever. Sheesh. He's impressive. I must say, they have an unusual... Like, the elves in general, they must really dislike the top half of pants or shorts. They do not like stuff resting on their thighs at all. I guess Ithilien does have pants, it looks like, proper, but all the others, like even this guy, Monologos, nothing. Her, nothing. Ridial, nothing. So, like, Ithilien is the only one willing to put on pants in the entire Elven region, supposedly. I think this over here was just a way to open the door, right? Like a shortcut. Okay, nothing around there. Assume there would be no shortcut through here. It wouldn't make sense to have this. The gate has been magically sealed, but I should be able to unmake the ward from here. Just a moment. The seal is broken, and the path ahead lies unbarred. Let us press on. Okay, well, we have gained all this stuff. So I think... Oh, wait, was I dumb? Okay, I was not dumb. Nice. This does need rebuilt, so we'll come back, do more of that later, I was going to say, but I guess we just got enough fish for the first star. Thanks to your efforts, our renowned tavern has finally been rebuilt. Now you can experience the cuisine of Elheim for yourself. Ah, and don't forget to bring a friend or two. Let's build it back up as far as we can. Many of our residents have returned to their homes. Ere long, things will be as lively here as they were all those years ago. Nice, we do get to fully rebuild this city. I didn't think we'd have enough because everything was running quite low. Thank you, brave humans. I could never have imagined receiving such plentiful support. And that means we are actually able to station a guard, Relinor, right here.
The peace of this town myself.
And then that should be enough for us for today. Let's head back on over here. So yeah, that's the end of our Unicorn Overlord gameplay today. Thank you so much if you happen to stop by. Yeah, we're nearing the end of this region, I hope. So next time we play, hopefully we finish that up. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be streaming here more often in the upcoming weeks, so keep an eye out. I hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next stream. Goodbye and farewell. Have a good one.